Rod, you've got a letter from your cardboard box supplier. You're a tomato farmer in Bowen. What's the upshot of the letter from your cardboard box supplier?
Well, before the end of the financial year, we were advised from our manufacturer that because of the impact of the carbon pricing scheme, that their costs are going to go up 1.32%, and they were going to pass it on to us as of the 1st of July 2012.
Yeah. So what is the cost, the total cost that's going to be to your farm?
Well, 1.32% might not sound like a lot, but when you take that into the overall impact of the cost, you're looking at, around about $900,000 in costs for the cartons for the year. So you can work it out what 1.32% of 900,000 is. I don't know, it's around about $13,000 for our season.
So the carbon tax just on your cardboard boxes is going to be somewhere between $12,000 and $13,000.
Well, that's correct. Now, I mean, this depends on our production, but we're talking about an average season. The production for an average sort of a season depends on the number of cartons, of course, but that's an average number that we'd expect to produce for the year.
And electricity is one of the factors that's going to go up with the carbon tax. What's your? Do you mind telling us what your average electricity bill for the farming business is for a year?
Well, our overall is about $90,000 for the 12 months.
Yep.
And that includes, you've got irrigation pumps, fair bit of refrigeration, cooling product down, and the electricity used in running the packing shed.
So $90,000, the 10% that the government's quoting, we're probably talking about at least $9,000 in electricity as well. So you're looking at least at a carbon tax bill of $21,000 a year for your business.
Yeah, that's right. It'd be in that vicinity. I mean, plus or minus $1,000.
And what impact is that going to have, on your business or on spending? Will you pass that on? Will you just cop it sweet, or how's it going to work?
We're like most primary producers. We are not price makers, we're price takers, so there's no way that we can pass on these costs. And I mean, we're only, with those costs, they're two of our known ones that we can calculate. There's probably a lot of other incidental costs of maybe fertiliser, trickle tape, mulch that we use for growing our crops on, and that we haven't been advised of what the impact of this carbon pricing scheme might be on those, but the two we're talking about, are known costs.
And finally, whenever the topic of farms comes up in Parliament, Julia Gillard and everyone else says, we've exempted agriculture from the carbon tax. What message would you have to Gillard and company, who say that agriculture is excluded, but you're sitting here telling me that you've got a $21,000 carbon tax bill?
Well, I don't know how they work out that we're excluded from it. It may be on some diesel or something like that, but on these two with electricity and the this cost of cardboard for